What is up, fam? Welcome back to Lesley Jones Tarot. This reading here is for my Scorpio zodiac sign. Yeah, I didn't get to do your money reading for the week earlier this morning, so I'm going to do it now. See what's going on. I hope y'all had an amazing Monday so far. After this, I think I'm going to lay down. I seen someone ask would I do a Lionsgate reading. I don't think I'm going to do it. I may try to. I don't know, because there's a lot of good tarot readers online that do those and stuff like that to really tap into that energy. But what I would recommend is like manifesting right now. Get you a journal, write down your goals, things that you want to do, the accomplishments you want to reach. Some of y'all, the ones that like to do candles work and stuff like that, burn you some white candles to clear the energy. Set your intentions in like gold candles, pink candles, if you're wanting love and abundance, or you're wanting green candles for money and wealth. Gold is prosperity. Burn you a couple of candles tonight, and that will help you set your intention here for the rest of the time, because it's the 8-8 portal, which is also, if you turn it sideways, it's the infinity sign. It does represent wealth and abundance. So that's your focus. As long as you're staying high vibrational today, releasing things that no longer serve you, and continue to move forward, you'll be walking towards prosperity, abundance, and wealth, okay? But there's a lot of dope readers online that do the Lionsgate reading, so I think I'm just going to let them kind of handle it, But let's see, what's happening? We'll see, maybe the money reader pick up on it. Let's see. What's going on for Scorpio for the week as far as money, finances, and career? Money, finances, and career for Scorpio. What's the money messages? Whoa. Childlike devotion, number 50. Okay, so let's see here. It says, you are a multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. Well, Scorpio, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Thought you knew. Okay. You have so many ideas, so many opportunities within you that you just have to be willing to take a risk on them, Scorpio. Especially this week here. A lot of y'all have gifts that you don't even realize that you have. Some of y'all can like, build a house or remodel a house and know how to freaking paint and do designer work and, all kind of stuff, like, how to do electrical work, carpet laying, hardwood flooring, all that kind of stuff. You know how to do a whole bunch of different things. Others of you, know how to knit, you know how to be creative. Like, you're a very creative sign, Scorpio. You can normally transform anything into something, okay? Something magnificent, something beautiful. So remember to tap into that childlike devotion. That's something that you do that really sets fire to you, like makes you happy, makes you feel abundant, For me, it's tarot reading. I love doing tarot reading. I love to do cards because it really inspires, it like something about my inspiration and this like childlike energy. To see the cards in front of me and then put the messages together, like the story, it's like in my head, what y'all don't get to see is like in my head, it's like a story being put together, like, and it's like a walking image, and I get to see everything that's happening as I lay out the cards. So some of y'all imagination can do wonders, Scorpio. And you're good at more than one thing. Yeah, steady income. The frame card popped out here. Some of y'all have so many ideas. You can paint multiple pictures for multiple. Sounds like it's about to rain. I think I just heard some thunder. Steady income, organizing, accomplishments. Some of y'all are meant to be self-employed. Like, I'm just going to be honest here. Some of y'all are meant to be self-employed. You're meant to have, excuse me, I'm sorry. You're meant to have multiple streams of income. Look, the home-oriented card is here as well. You know how at the beginning I was saying, like, some of y'all know how to, like, lay carpet, remodel a home and stuff like that. Some of y'all know how to flip houses. And that's going to be, like, part of your future. It's going to bring in a whole bunch of money, a whole bunch of financial success, I'm saying. What else do you have for Scorpio for the week? Rose is coming out. Financial relief, being content, loving, and care. Yeah. Job security, growing, supportive roles. Some of y'all are like nurturing type of people, like nurses and doctors and dentists and excuse me, counselors. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm finna go to bed in a minute. Some of y'all just very loving, you know, Scorpio signs is like the Queen of Cups. Very supportive, very loving, very nurturing, very intuitive. Like you pick up on things, like you know when something's wrong with someone, or you feel like when something's off, or you feel like when something's a bad investment. Keep listening to that. Some of y'all see y'all going towards, like, you know, being a counselor, or excuse me, I'm sorry. Some of y'all may work in HR. I don't know why I'm getting that. That's weird. HR. We also have watch. It's time to profit. Divine timing, seize the moment. Waiting period. Temp work and laid off. Some of y'all about to like really step in. Like it's like this frame here is what they're giving me, right? You have the frame. All you got to do is paint the picture to go inside the frame. So some of y'all may not know exactly where you're going, but you know that you're creating something. Like something's being created. You just got to get it out of your head onto the canvas. So for a lot of y'all, I feel like you kind of know which direction you want to go. You just don't quite know how to get there. But I feel like you need to tap into your childlike energy to create it, to like come up with it. Like Scorpio, again, it's like I get this energy. Scorpios are very, very creative. They can come up with things that people wouldn't even think of. Designs, pictures, clothing, shoes, purses, watches, tarot readings, tarot cards, you know, vehicles, all kind of stuff. Like your brain is on another level when it comes to creativity. You remember how as a child they tell you, hey, draw a picture of what you want your house to look like, or what home is to you, you know, when you're a kid. And yeah, excuse me, I'm sorry guys. And you draw it, and like sometimes a kid, like the little son, got a smiley face, you know, the window is all the way over here, the house all the way over here. Like it's the imagination. Scorpio, something about using your imagination. Like really tapping back into that inner child and just setting yourself free. What makes you happy, Scorpio? Seal is business, contract, documents, gift of money, paperwork. Staying put. Some of y'all can't create because you're stuck in a contract of some sort. This contract may be causing you to feel locked or stuck because you're going through it. It may be causing like a blockage, because I see skull at the bottom of the deck, which is like rough patch. So my phone, the light keeps dimming on it. I see it keeps adjusting because of the light. But some of y'all may have a blockage because something about your child. Okay, this is how, when I have a blockage, okay, I do stuff for fun, right? Like if I have a blockage and I can't be creative, or I can't unloosen my mind or something like that, or I feel like I'm stuck, like I'm getting like writer's block, right? I go out and do something with my children. For example, we'll go to Sky Zone. I go jump on the trampoline. I jump into the foam pit. I just take the day and I just do kid stuff with my kids. We go eat ice cream. My stomach may hurt later, yeah. But we go eat ice cream. We go drink ices. We go jump on the trampoline. We just, you know, act crazy. That's tapping into your childlike energy. Do y'all know every time I do that, I come up with many, many ideas to do different stuff? Or like find a way to do a different reading, or like find a way to deliver the messages, or find a different way to set up a new opportunity for myself. Like some of y'all need to just kind of tap into your childlike energy and allow yourself to just be free for a little minute. Maybe take a break and just be a kid for a couple hours. Just, you know, just to let loose. Maybe have a pillow fight, a bubble fight, or, you know, something. Because I feel like you have a beautiful idea. You have the frame. You just have to paint the canvas to put into the frame. But I feel like there's a blockage here for some reason. And it's like Spirit is saying this is the time. The universe is saying this is the time for you to experience this beautiful new beginning. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I stayed up late last night. My boo thing was over here trying to fix some stuff around the house, so we stayed up late before he went home. Let's see. But y'all need to, okay, let's see. Let's clarify. Let me quit rambling. Let's go. Work hard in silence. Some of y'all need to kind of silence yourself. Don't tell your business. Some of y'all need to be careful because y'all brain is so creative and mind is so creative that you may be giving away your ideas to people and not even realize it. Success will find you in luck. You're walking into a very lucky time, Scorpio. Persistent is there. And then I seen envy. Yeah. Y'all need to be careful who y'all talk to about your goals. Let me drink some coffee. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, it's thundering outside. I hear it. Oh, yeah, bring the rain, baby. Some of y'all need to work hard in silence. Some of y'all could be sharing stuff with, like, childhood friends or people that's in your family, and they stealing your ideas. They, like, waiting on you to drop an idea because they like, yeah, this is about to be a moneymaker. So you need to be careful who you share your ideas with. What's going on with Scorpio for this week, next 7 days? Unclear. What I tell you, it's that energy of, like, there could be a blockage. You may be trying to control the narrative a little too much here. You may be stepping into a leadership role here. Yeah, recognition, partnership. Some of y'all are panicking. Calm down, Scorpio. Don't panic. It's going to be okay. Oh, goodness. It's going to be okay. Some of y'all are panicking because you could be like in the entertainment business or be online or something like that. And you're starting to get a lot of recognition here. You may be getting people wanting to partner up with you and stuff like that. If you're not ready for that, that's okay. You don't have to push yourself into doing something you don't want to do. Or if something doesn't make sense to you and they're not being straightforward, they can't explain it to you, break it down. If it don't feel clear enough to you, don't take advantage of it. You see what I'm saying? What else is going on? Especially when it comes to like a business contract or something like that. If you can't understand all that in the fine print, either get you somebody that knows what that's meaning or saying, or just tell them, hey, you know what? I'm not interested. I don't want to take this opportunity. You need to make sure it's clear cut. How much money am I making? How often am I getting paid? How will I get paid? What's the fine print? Like, you need to look it over. Some of y'all need to be careful with don't be so freely trusting of these new contracts you come into alignment with. Make sure you do your research, okay? These are random messages. I can tell they're going to be random. Teacher, yeah. My ear is itching. Why is my ear itching? Oh my gosh, here we go. The teacher card is here. Yeah, some of y'all maybe pick up a class or go to somebody that knows what they're doing. Like if for example, like say you're on TikTok or something like that, and somebody wants you to sponsor them or something, or they want you to sponsor their product or something like that. Okay, maybe you don't quite understand what's going on. Go learn about it. Do the research. There's so many YouTube videos, y'all, on this YouTube platform. You can learn how to freaking build a car on here. You could definitely learn the ins and outs of certain contracts and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes all you got to do is YouTube. Sometimes all you got to do is Google. If not, go to the attorney. Holler at a friend or something like that. Somebody that you very well trust. What's going on with Scorpio? Parenthood, work hard in silence. Some of y'all may be pregnant and you're keeping it to yourself. I don't know why that's coming out in the money read, but you're trying to like find ways to invest. Others than you're trying to invest in like your next generation or passing things on to your kids and children and stuff like that. You want them, yeah, unreliable is underneath that. Maybe growing up in your childhood, you were born into poverty, or nobody left anything behind for you, so you had to get it out the mud. So I feel like a lot of y'all are like planning for the future. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make sure my kids are taken care of, you know. What's going on with Scorpio for this next 7 days? This is a random video. Destiny. Scorpio, all you need to know is you're walking your destiny. You're walking your path here. Everybody's not going to be happy for you. Arguments and loss, okay? This is another reason why you got to have that childlike devotion here. And you really got to be committed to something and have fun with it and enjoy yourself, because a lot of people aren't going to be happy for you. There's going to be people that's going to feel some type of way, especially when you're unclear. You know, this is when they really want to come in and try to throw you off and make you feel like you don't know what you're doing and da-da-da-da. But you got to have that childlike faith. Because, you know, a kid, you know how they believe in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. And that's the type of faith you got to have. when you're walking this line. And that's what's really leading you towards your destiny here, Scorpio, is because you believe it. You know how they say walk by faith, not by sight? Because if you walk by sight, you look around and everything's falling apart. The whole city is destructive. It's burning down. You're like, I ain't going to survive this. But if you close your eyes and you walk by faith, and Spirit keeps telling you to walk forward, and you keep walking forward, best believe you're going to make it to the promised land. You see what I'm saying? So some of y'all, you need to be careful, because this is another reason why they're telling you to work hard in silence, is because there's people that's even close to you. Some of these people, like your own parents, y'all, with this parenthood card, they want you to do better, but they just don't want you to do better than them. And so some of y'all need to realize that. Some of y'all are also breaking generational curses here, and not everybody in your family is going to like that. You see what I'm saying? Unfortunately, they don't. Some people think you need to stick with the traditional way. You need to go about it this way. You see what I'm saying? And they kind of get mad if you go outside of that. So some of y'all just, again, walk by faith, not by sight. There may be a couple of arguments that come your way. Why'd you do that? That's stupid. You shouldn't did that. Da, 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 da. Block it off. Keep on moving. Okay? What else is going on? Unfulfilled. Yeah. Baby, look. Somebody had to be the teacher in this situation, or had to learn differently so that they can teach the next generation. I feel like this is what you are meant to do, Scorpio. You're meant to break this generational curse. I feel like a lot of your family members, or a lot of people you know, work in a situation where they feel unfulfilled. They feel unhappy. They go to work, come home, get their check, pay the bills, broke again, back to work, come home, get their check, pay the bills, back again. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a repetitive cycle. I feel like, Scorpio, something about you, you're meant to break it. Manifesting and the fear is here. But you have to make sure you're not afraid. That's why that childlike devotion is coming in. You got to make sure you're not afraid. False illusion that appears to be real. So you got to break through that fear. And I feel like some people, and it's not saying that they did bad or anything like that, but a lot of people don't know how to walk by faith instead of by sight, because they're terrified. And I feel like something about you, Scorpio, you're meant to be different. You're meant to break it. Health and unreliable. Because it's a toxic cycle that keeps repeating itself. And your mission is to break it. You see what I'm saying? This is going deeper than what I was expecting for a money read, guys. I'm sorry, this is not going to resonate for everybody, or everybody ain't going to like this reading, but Scorpio, you're different. Maybe if you look back, you notice that a lot of family members in your life have went through rough patches and, like, you know, barely made it, lived paycheck to paycheck, passed on, didn't have anything to pass on to their children or pass on to the next generation. It's your job to break that. You're meant to leave a legacy behind for the next generation. So you're meant to get it out the mud so that the next generation doesn't have to. That is part of your mission, Scorpio. You're meant to be a break generational curses. Not everybody can do that, because a lot of people are afraid to do that. If you know, it's like, you know, family members, they stay married for years and years and years, but they were miserable, you know. Or they stayed at a job for years and years and years because they didn't believe in anything else. They looked at it, hey, I got to stay at this factory. I got to work this plus years. I retire from there and then live off my 401k. And they can't retire until they, 65? Then by 65, you know, they may pass away at 70. So they had 5 good years of retirement. You see what I'm saying? Something about you, Scorpio, you're meant to be different. Maybe you're meant to retire at 30, 35, 40. And pass on the business to the next generation so that everybody will start to already be born into wealth. Instead of having to build it from the ground up. It's already built. All they got to do is keep it afloat and keep building onto it. You see what I'm saying? It's like you're the frame. This is the weirdest reading, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry. I know y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? something. It's just this contract, this business contract and stuff like that. It's like, it's time to profit. Divine timing, seize the moment. Scorpio, you're meant to seize this opportunity here. You're being offered an opportunity to break these generational chains. What else do you have for Scorpio for this week? This definitely ain't gonna be for everybody. What else does Scorpio have? I tell you, divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. Yeah, again, walking by faith, not by sight. You see how he has his arms open and those wings are spread, and he's basically saying, divine, you know, my most high, you know, whatever your belief is, I'm open to all the opportunities that you bring me. They may not be easy, but when you send that breeze, when you send that wind, I will take lift off and I will go towards wherever it is you need me to go. Expansiveness. Says eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. It's a lot of family members, maybe their ego held them back, you know. Maybe their ego for a long time didn't want to look stupid. They didn't want to look like the weird person. They didn't want to break that generational situation because they felt like they'd be outcasted or they felt like they'd be the loner. Something about you, Scorpio, it's like you don't mind. You're the black sheep. I don't mind being that person. I don't mind being the trendsetter. Everybody has to become a teacher at one point in order to teach the other people so that they can learn and become teachers too, right? If there's one teacher and that teacher is teaching the students to be teachers, right? So you may be that one family member in that one person in that family that breaks the generational curse. You have a very important role here, Scorpio. You're meant to expand for your family, for the next generation. But with that does come anger, resentment, envy, shit talking, okay? You're going to have the family members that say, why does Scorpio want to do that? And then they look dumb. And then you have the family members that's like, I don't quite understand it, but, you know, I'll support you. And then you have those family members, man, I'm so glad you did that because I was afraid to. I didn't know how to take that leap. I just want to say thank you for having the courage to do that. You see what I'm saying? Now, them will be the ones that you want to teach because then they're ready to learn in order to step into the teaching moment, to realize, okay, I can overcome fear. You see what I'm saying? But okay, I'm gonna leave it there because this is deeper than what I was expecting tonight. And baby, sis is tired. Okay, I'm about to get ready to go to bed. I hope this gave y'all some clarity and insight. Appreciate y'all so much for watching. Catch y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.